Welcome to SharePoint Online Tutorials. In this video, we'll discuss about manage metadata service applications and term store management tool, term group, term sets, terms, and also how we can use the terms in a list and a document library. And what is the advantage with the publishing features? Then we can activate that publishing feature on a team site, and also how we can add these term sets into a tab navigation. We can use this manage metadata navigation also inside SharePoint online sites. That will check how we can create and how we can utilize that. So first we'll go to the site. This is the team site which I created. Now we'll go to the site settings to see term store management tool. So for that we have to go to site information, then click on view all site settings. Under all settings we can able to see a term called term store management. When you hit this term store management, it will show term store management tool to us, and then from there we can create the groups. From there we can create the term sets. But by default, when you're working with the SharePoint online, when you click this one, when you click right click, left click, and you cannot able to see any option here. These are the term groups: people, search directories, system, and site collection. There is a site collection is available here. For this only we can able to see the new term set, and import term set option also available. And if you want to delete this group, you can able to delete this group. Now here we have this, and if you don't want to use this one, for example you want to create a new term group, so here we have the same drop down, just showing the English, and these are a kind of little grayed out, but we can able to see the options. But I cannot able to create any term group. So if you create any term sets which is local by default to this particular site, so that is only available. For example, I don't like this 3 and 4, I want to create more groups here. So this term store management tool here, it is local to this particular site collection. What we'll do is, to create a new term group, we have to go to the admin center. To go to the admin center, we have this site URL, copy it and then paste, and just use -admin, then press enter. Now it is opened a SharePoint admin center. Here we have a couple of options. We can able to see the active sites, deleted sites, we can able to see the policies, settings, and content services, migration option, and more features we have. We'll discuss in a different session how we can work with the SharePoint admin center, what are the options available, how you can manage the complete SharePoint environment from the admin center. But under this we have one service called content services. When you expand this one, you can able to see the term store and content type gallery. We'll work on term store now. Now when you click this term store, you can able to see the taxonomy here and the term store management tool. Here we have people, search directories, and systems. If you go to your term store management tool in the site collection, you can able to see people, search directories, system, and the site collection related term group. Now I want to create another term group here in this term store management tool. If you create here, that is called as a global term sets. So before that, first we'll create one group, add a term group here, and I'm adding new term group. I'm giving a name as Rishan Solutions. This is the term group which I created. Where it is disappeared. I think we are not saved. Give me a second, let me refresh. We have created, but it's not appearing here. Yes, or otherwise from here we can create a add term group, and here also you can see the option add term group, and we'll enter once again. We'll see what happening. Okay, which is created now. Okay, it is again disappeared. Do we missing anything? Just use tab. We are not getting any message, and it is disappearing. Okay, we'll try to add a admin here. Okay, that's it. We added. I'll try to save this user. Now we added one admin, and then I will try to add one term group. Okay, okay. So what we are doing is we are clicking outside and it's not saving automatically. We need to just press enter. So now it is created. Now when you expand this one, you cannot able to see anything because we just created. We don't have any term set inside this group. And for that, here there is a add term set, or you want to rename this, you can able to rename, or if you want to delete this group, you can. And we have the export and import concept also available. If you want to import term sets, you can import that into this. So we'll see. First we'll create a term set. Now I'm trying to create departments presenter, and then this is the department term set. And then under that, if you select this one, now you can able to see the term is nothing but an entity or object, which means you can able to create some departments here inside this one. And these options, we know we can rename this term set, we can delete this term set, and we can copy this term set. And you want to paste it somewhere, you can able to paste it in a different term group. And if you want to move this term set, yes, you can able to move also. Now we have other options here. Now the owner, which we just entered RSID, and if you want to edit, you can click edit, and term set owner. Here this guy is the owner. And the stockholders are the people who have an interest or accountability in maintaining these terms. If you want to add the users, you can. And the last one is contact. If you want to give any contact for this term set, you can able to give that contact person name here. And if you add like that, and you can able to see stockholders and the contact. And remember that each and every term set have its own unique identifier. The GUID will shows here, and this is very helpful when you're working with some coding, and you want to use the GUID in the code. You can use for this term set. And this is usage settings, and the submission policy is closed. Only people with a contribute permission to this term set, they can able to add the terms. And we have sort order, that's about the alphabetical order, and it is available for tagging. Yes, it is enabled, and if you don't want, you can disable. And then these tags will not be available for tagging. The next option is here. So this is important, and this department term set is used for the navigation or not, and it is actually disabled. So if it is disabled, and you cannot able to create navigation using this. And here cannot be used for future, like friendly URLs, target page settings, catalog item page settings, etc. And it is disabled. We'll enable this. Use this term set for the phased navigation. Users cannot use refiners based on the management data from the search box index to quickly browse to a specific content. This is also disabled. And if you want to enable, you can enable and click save. Now this is for the custom target page, and this is for the custom catalog item page. So we enable this, and based on this it is appearing here. And this is for the custom catalog item page. And we have the advanced settings. This is about the translation. Create and manage the translations for this term set. If you want to utilize in a different language, then you can. This is about the custom properties. Use custom properties to store additional data about a term set. It's not required now. If you want to make that custom property, yes, you can able to add the custom property. These all options we can able to see in on-premise environment also. The same options available here in SharePoint Online. Now we'll try to add some terms here. Now I'm adding marketing, and presenter, and then I want to add one more term under this. I'm just adding sales, and I'll add one more department here, R&D, plus enter. Add a term as development, and finally I'll use a software department. So now we added some terms inside this term set. Now I want to add some terms under this software. So I want to create subterms. Now I'm giving a name as SharePoint, and then I'll add something here, M365, and I'll add one more subterm here. It is .NET. So we have three subterms for this particular term. So now we created a group called as Rishan Solutions. Under that we have departments. Under that we have software development, R&D, sales, and marketing. So now, for example, I have this term. For term set we have seen the settings. For terms we'll see the settings. So we have the general settings, and here the language we can see translation, and there is no synonyms, and I'm not giving any description for this. And usage settings are, it is available for tagging, and you can able to see now the tagging is enabled, and each and every term will have its own unique ID, and you can able to see that. And it's a member of departments, you can able to, this is a member of departments. The next one is navigation. We already enable this term set is intended to use for the navigation, so that's why the navigation is enabled. The navigation node is software, and hover text we are not given anything, and the friendly URL with the site URL slash software. And then we have a folder option, associated folder option, category image option, and the catalog item option also available here. Target page settings. At the target page settings specifies a page to load when the user navigates to the friendly URL. In this term set, individual term settings can be overridden these settings. Now see, if we try to edit this one, and what are the options are available. Now use the custom target page for this term, and if you want to use this, and then you can able to select that custom page as well. Okay, so these are available here. So if you want to go to this, you can, but I don't like to give anything there, and I want to give this URL, site home URL I am giving, and then try to enter. Now it will show the document libraries and the pages resides inside this. Now I'll select this document library name. Okay, now there is no folder inside this one. What we'll do, we'll select this. I think we cannot able to select, we don't have any. Okay, do we have anything inside media player? Okay, we'll see this audio preview and we'll select this one. Oh, I think it's not pointing to that particular page, I think. Is it works for this? Okay, so I think this friendly URL having some issue. Now we'll give simple link or header. Instead of giving that directly, we can pick some document library URL and then press enter. We don't have any links here. Otherwise we'll give something like this. It will take http colon slash slash. Now we'll give rishansolutions.com and try to save this one. Okay, I given simple link here. So that's enough, and the specified link is not available because the friendly URL software is not created, and when we select something else and it's giving an error. So instead of that, we'll change the friendly URL from here, and we no need to change any URLs. And there is an advanced option also available here. So we have shared custom properties we are not created, and local custom properties we are not created any local custom properties for this term. So now what we'll do is, if you want to rename for this particular term, you can able, and this is copy term and this is move term. So that is not required to move the term, or if you want to delete, you can use. And the same way, if you want to create some links to other terms, you can go to navigation and click edit and change simple link or header, and then you can give URLs here, and I'll give microsoft.com, save. And for this also, go to navigation and then edit, and click here slash slash office.com, and then click save. So now we have links for this, and again go to navigation, click edit, and use simple link or header, then https colon slash slash office.com, and just copy this URL. We'll paste the same URL to the other links also, marketing, and then click navigation and click edit, and then use this and paste this one and save. Okay, done. So we have given links, and I'll give the .NET link for here also, and click edit, and then use simple link or header, paste, save, and we are done with this. And try for this, edit, save, and SharePoint, and then go to edit. So we have given links to each and every term set. Term set we are not given, for terms we are given, and not giving for the term set. For terms we are given, and the subterms also we have given. So this way we can able to create a term group, we can able to create a term set, and we can able to create the term inside the term set, and also we can able to create the subterms as well inside that. So now we have created, we'll go back to this term store management tool in the site collection, just refresh this page. So once we refresh this page, we can able to see the newly created group, and also we can able to see the subterms as well. We'll see now we have Rishan solutions under this, and if you hit this one, you can able to see this Rishan solutions. Now here you can able to see the terms, department, development, marketing, R&D, and we can able to see the software department also here. Now we have this, and we have the terms, and then we have subterms under software. We can able to see the .NET and so on, so on, so. And here, from here also, you can able to create the term, and you can copy the term, you can reuse the term, and we can pin the term and move the terms also. So we'll see how this move the term will work. For when you hit this move the term option, it will open a window to select the destination. For example, we'll close this one, we'll see, and I want to move this marketing. So for that, I'm selecting move this term. So we have the departments option. So under this one, we have the software. So under this, I want to move. If I select this software, if I click OK, now see this option marketing option which is available here, now it is available inside this software. This way we can move the term. So which term you want to move, you just need to click on it and then select move term and then select the term store. Now I am selecting departments. If I click, now this marketing is moved to departments. See, you can able to see development, R&D, sales, software and marketing also available here. If you want to create subterm under this marketing, you can able to create a subterm here as well, not from the admin center. From here also we can able to update the terms. Now I am giving product marketing. Just press enter. Now you can able to see when you press enter it is trying to create another subterm, but I'm not going to create. If you click this one here also, you can able to see the same kind of options. The navigation is available, term driven pages, phased navigation and custom properties also available here. The same options you can able to see the admin center also. Now what we'll do is we'll learn how we can use this term group or a term set and remaining subterms inside a list. For that I'm going back to site contents. So we don't have any list which is created recently. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create a custom list here. Inside this custom list I want to create some blank list only. So give a name as company. Description is optional, everything is optional, you no need to worry about that. Just click create. Here we have this list and we have an option to add the columns. Now we'll click more option here, then it will redirect to the create column window. From there we'll create, I am trying to create departments or will create line of business, and I want to select manage metadata column. See, this is a manage metadata column. Click on it and it contains a description, and again if you want to make this field as a mandatory you can click yes, and next option is enforce unique values. If you want to make the unique value you can click yes. And if you come down you can see a different options here. If you want to give a ability to the user to select a multiple values, and you can click this one, or otherwise it accepts only single value. The next one is display format. Display the term label in the field or display the entire path to the term to the field. Now I don't want to display the path, I just want to display the label only. So now here use a managed term set, and now you can able to see the complete taxonomy. Under taxonomy we have people, research solutions, search directories and site collection related groups available, and I have research solutions. Under that I have a term set called the departments. I want to use this, or otherwise instead of selecting like this you can search for departments and there is a find option. Now you can able to see that departments, select here, and then we have allow fill in choices, and if you want to give a ability to the user to select more than or other than that particular terms you can give this one, and I don't want to keep any default value. Click OK. So this way you can able to add a managed metadata field to the list. The same way you can able to add to the document library also. We'll try to add the data into this list. We'll see how the terms set appears. Now I'm just giving a test here. Now the line of business column is available. Now when I click here, now there is no results found. For example, I'm trying to search for the software. Now I can able to see the software, or I want to search for the .NET, I can able to see the .NET, and also I want to add one more item, I can able to, because this is a multi selection option is available for this particular term set. Or otherwise you can click this one. When you hit this one you can able to see the department. Under that we have development, marketing also have one subterm, and software also have the multiple subterms. And you want to select multiple, yes, you can able to select a multiple. Just click up at apply and everything is available here. This way you can able to save the data. Now this is a kind of adding a tags to that particular item. So this is available here. Now the data you can able to see. And the same way, if you go to any document library, for example, we have a document library. Inside document library we have add column option. If you hit this add column, wait, it is loading. It's just showing hide or show columns, but we'll go to list settings. I think we are still on that company list, so that's why. This is a document library, documents. Now when we hit this add column, we can able to see the more option here. Try to add, give a name to that column, and then select manage metadata. Okay, and then here I don't want to change this option, and this time I'm not selecting the multiple values, and we'll test for this departments, and then use search, click departments, click OK. Now you can able to see this column is added to the document library. So this way you can able to add this manage metadata fields to the list or a document library. Now we'll discuss about how we can add this term store to the top navigation. Now for that, first I am going back to site information, view all site settings. Now when you go to the look and feel section, we have quick launch, we have navigation elements, and the change the look. Now we'll go to the navigation elements. We have just quick launch enable and the tree view enable for this quick launch only, but we don't have the top navigation here. So to enable that, first we'll check we don't have the navigation option under the look and feel. To enable that one, first we need to activate a feature in the site collection level, that is SharePoint Server Publishing Infrastructure feature is available in the site collection level. There is a site collection features available. Under this, if you go down, and there is a feature called SharePoint Server Publishing Infrastructure, which enables the publishing features to the team site. So here you can able to see that option, like provides the centralized libraries, content types, master pages and page layouts, and enable page scheduling and other publishing functionality for a site collection. So to see that option, we have to activate this feature in the site collection level. First we'll activate this feature, then we'll see how we can add your term sets to your navigation. So we have three different types of navigations available. One is structured navigation. Structured navigation will give you an ability to add the links. It's pure normal navigation. And the second one is managed metadata navigation option, which gives you an option to enable a feature to add your term sets in the navigation elements. Of course, we created term sets and we used that for the navigation, and we given a links to that particular terms also. We'll see how the terms will be available in the navigation. Once it is activated, we can able to see that options. It will take some time to activate. Okay, it's redirected. Now it is activated. You can able to see that here. Now it is activated. If you want to deactivate, you can able to deactivate that. So then now we'll go to the site settings. So the options is increased under look and feel section. Now you can able to see the navigation option here. When we click this navigation option, this will show you the global navigation, which means in the top navigation. The next one is the current navigation. You can able to see here. We are discussing about the three types of navigations. This is the same navigation items as the parent site, and the structural navigation. In the structural navigation, you can able to show the subsites, pages, and so on, so on. The next one is managed navigation. I don't want to use the managed navigation here inside the current navigation. I want to utilize in the top navigation. So that is nothing but a global navigation. I'm selecting this managed navigation in the global. Now come down. Now you can able to see here the option to select the term set. We know that we have a department term set and search for it, and there is a department under people. No, I don't want that. I want departments under Rishan solutions. Select this term set. From here also you can able to create a term set, and we have add new pages to the navigation automatically, create a friendly URLs for that will see. And if you want to open the term store management tool to edit the terms, you can click this one, and what I'll do is I'll open in a new tab. We'll see that instead of opening here, we'll open that in the new tab. It will open the term store management tool to update or to add the terms. See, we have this option, but we'll discuss that later. We already discussed, of course. And we have this option. This is about a structural navigation, and now we selected a global navigation. If you want to modify anything in the current navigation, which means in the quick navigation, you can do it from here also, but currently we are not going to discuss this. We'll discuss that later. And this is about show and hide the ribbon. So ribbon commands also available here. We'll discuss this one later. Now we'll purely focus on this term store navigation, managed navigation. Click OK. When we click OK in the global navigation, I'm expecting the departments will appear. We'll see about this error. There is an error on the friendly URL, so that's why it is appearing here. Meanwhile, we'll discuss about development, marketing, sales, and software. And there is an error on something. We'll see here. We'll go to the Russian solutions. We'll go to the departments. We have development, marketing, and there is R&D is not available here. It is passing error. We'll remove that because there is something wrong when we are giving the URL inside that, or otherwise we'll cancel. We'll select this R&D. We'll go to the navigation. There is extra slash, I think. I hope that is only the issue, and we'll try to save this one. If it is not, oh, there is simple navigation, okay, which is added, and we'll go to the home page from here. So home page doesn't have that. This layout is not supporting to display that, so it is appearing in the above. So what we'll do is we'll remove this one. I don't want this because we have given something wrong, so that's why we'll delete this term. Click OK. Now try to refresh it. Okay, we'll wait. Again, there is something which is not refreshed yet. We'll go to site information and then go to site settings. Okay, that's now it is saved. Now it's refreshed. Now we can able to see development, marketing, sales, and in the software we can able to see .NET, M365, and SharePoint. For example, if I add something in the subterm, expand it and make go to .NET and create a term as C#, then press enter and select this C# and go to navigation and give simple link and give https://bing.com. Try to save this one. Just refresh this page, go to home meanwhile. It is taking some time to reflect just before we updated, and it's not updated here. I think it is coming from the cache. So for that, I'm just refreshing once again this page. Okay, now it's refreshing. Now still it is getting, but we'll go back to this site settings. We'll see better there. Okay, done. It's opening. Then we can able to see development, marketing, sales, and in the software there is .NET, and there is one more subterm. You can able to see this subterm, and if you hit this C sharp, and it is redirecting to Bing. So this way you can create the navigation easily using the term set, and you can create the subterms, and you can create the subterms inside that also, and that will apply in your navigation. And the same navigation we can utilize in the quick navigation, we can utilize in the global navigation. We have two navigation options. One is global navigation, another one is current navigation. So in the two places we have this parent site, and we have managed navigation, we have structural navigation, and again same display option, managed navigation, structural navigation. Here we have two different structural navigation. We'll discuss that, what is this and what is this, what is the difference between two when we are discussing about the navigation. That is about managed metadata service application. And the managed metadata service application will give you an ability to manage the huge amount of data in a proper manner. You will have a hierarchy to maintain a complete data. So for that you can create the term groups, term sets, and subterms, and then subterms you can create, and you can create n level of the subterms to maintain your data also. And we have used that particular terms and the term sets inside a list and a document library, and also we can able to use that terms and the term sets in the navigation also, that we can call as a manager navigation. So that's about this video. Thanks for watching.